Enfield, North London, August 1977. A quiet street of council houses. A family of 5. Peggy Hodgson was a single mother. 4 children,
Mum, I feel funny.
2 daughters,
Funny
2
how?
sons. Janet was 11.
Nonsense. It's just the heater. No, listen.
It began in the bedroom Janet shared with her sister. The lights were off. The girls listened. Then the knocking began, from inside the wall, slow at first, then louder, answering questions. The chest of drawers slid across the floor by itself. Margaret screamed. Peggy ran in. She watched it move. Peggy ran to the neighbors. Then she called the police. Police Constable Carolyn Heeps stepped into that bedroom. She watched a chair slide 4 feet across the floor. She signed a sworn statement. The marbles came next, hot to the touch, flying from nowhere, striking the walls. The Daily Mirror sent a reporter. He brought a photographer, Maurice. They watched it happen. Maurice Grosse arrived with a tape recorder. The Society for Psychical Research had sent him. He would stay for 14 months. Maurice set up his equipment. He would record everything, every knock, every voice, every scream. The bed shook violently with Janet on it. Margaret watched from the next bed. The room itself seemed to rage. And then it threw her. Janet was lifted clear off the floor, across the bedroom, by something invisible. Maurice caught it on camera. The photograph would shock the world. A girl mid-air, eyes wide, no support beneath her. Author Lyon Playfair joined the investigation. 2 men now, documenting it all. And then, Janet began to speak, but not in her own voice. Something deeper, something older. It was the voice of an old man, Bill Wilkins. He said he had died in that very house, years before. Maurice played back the tapes alone at night. The voice did not belong to a child. No human child could make that sound. Peggy stood in the doorway and listened to her daughter speak in a stranger's voice. She held her breath. She did not look away. The BBC arrived with cameras and microphones. Their equipment failed inside the house. Their tapes were erased. Janet would slip into a trance. Eyes rolled back. Body limp. The voice still rising from her throat. More researchers came. Skeptics. Believers. Most left believers. The family ate their dinners while objects flew around them, living through it, day after day, month after month. Toys, books, slippers, cushions, hurled by no hand, across that small bedroom. And then her bed began to lift off the floor, with her still in it, inches at first, then more. From America, Ed and Lorraine Warren, the most famous demonologists in the world. They came to Enfield. Lorraine stood in the entrance, her hand against the doorframe. She felt it instantly. She said the spirit was waiting. Ed Warren set up his cameras, his tapes, the same equipment they had used at Amityville. Lorraine knelt by Janet's bed, her hand on the girl's forehead. She prayed quietly. She would not stop until morning. A Catholic priest came to bless the house. Holy water on every threshold, every wall, every bed. And then, for the first time in months, Janet sat up calmly. The room was still. Maurice transcribed the recordings late into the night. Hours of voices, hundreds of pages, a complete record. And the family held each other on the sofa, quiet at last. The thing appeared to be gone. By September of 1978, the haunting had stopped. The family stayed in the house. They had nowhere else to go. But the tapes remained. Hours of Bill Wilkins, the deep voice no 11-year-old should be able to produce. Maurice Grosse spent the rest of his life believing what he had witnessed. His case file ran to thousands of pages. The famous photograph of Janet in mid-air, was pinned to corkboards in newsrooms around the world. Decades later, Janet Hodgson still gives interviews. She has never recanted. She still does not understand what happened to her. 284 Green Street still stands. Children still play in the same garden. New families have moved in. And somewhere, a tape reel still spins. The deep voice of an old man rises up, speaks, then goes silent.